Dealing with epidemic of suicide. Social media fabricated for you and I. Generational curses looking to ruin lives. I'm just turning up the volume so you inspired. Black America shoot each other, we bury us. And then we turn around and wonder why they scared of us. It takes a whole village just to raise a child. But the position of father seems vacant now. It's only one enemy and he's in the mirror. Go speak what you wanna be in the air. And if it goes left, don't be sour from it. Shake the world when you turning up the volume of it. Word.
Dear Jonathan, I am so sorry. I really love you. But I cannot go on. It's tearing me up on the inside. I hope you can forgive me. Best wishes to you and the kids. Your wife.
I never thought the decision to incorporate the significance of suicide would result in so many of my audience members being profoundly affected by its content. I can remember during a pretty emotional moment in my presentation thinking subconsciously to myself, why did that young lady walk out just now? You see, we pass some of the same people every day, maybe even to stop and wave, but we never know what burdens they may be carrying. Research shows that across the United States, every 12.3 minutes, someone dies by suicide. That young lady's brother was a part of that statistic, and so was the son of suicide prevention specialist Rick Baumann.
He was actually involved with a young lady, and they were talking about marriage. At the age of 33, my son took his life. Losing someone to suicide is completely different, especially when it's my child. But the potential they had, there's so many things that they should still be here doing.
Just in general, can you speak to the statistics? What did you learn as far as numbers-wise?
Out of that 43,000, 33,000 of them are male, and I am a male. We won't ask for help. 92% of death by suicide is a mental illness involved, and most of the time it's depression.
Sometimes people look at it as a breach of friendship or a breach of privacy when somebody maybe confides in you and you really are pushed to maybe seek outside help, but you have that psychological wrangling, like you don't know if you should say something or you don't should say something. What would you encourage or advise in situations like that?
As a friend or a loved one of these people, we have to help think for them. If you see a friend or whatever, you definitely have to ask that question, because it's always better, this secret thing. Would you rather have a angry friend or a dead friend?
Wow.
My goal is to remove that stigma of that. These people that took their life, that's not their legacy. They were way more than that.
And there's more to your life. Your life is dope, even in times of adversity. Your purpose is still just around the corner. Press through just as you have to get to a point where you're even watching this episode. And even if it's not you, save a life by sharing this video with the hashtag #TurnUpTheVolume, hashtag suicide, and hashtag save a life. Be sure to have the National Suicide Prevention number on file at 1-800-273-TALK. And lastly, visit DestinLe'Marr.com for the extended version of this episode, as well as booking information to your next conference, workshop, and seminar. See you next week on Turn Up the Volume.